Broken Promise. Yes, today we are back with the next part of Finding Sunshine on the episode Choose Your Story. But if you have not seen the other ones, you can catch up on the playlist. We're going through a lot. We've been going through a lot. Finally, Savannah Ray is in a bit more of a positive place. She finally contacted Holden. They spoke a little bit. Things are going good. She got to talk to her grand spirit, which is a really cute moment. Bodhi is with her mom. Just gonna have to do her own thing. The only unfortunate part is Savannah Ray is finally chasing her dreams and trying to buy a bakery, but the book that the Gran left to buy the bakery, Bodhi took and gave to the mom. That's gonna be awkward. Then we find out at the very end that Miss Allergy has been hiding all the letters Holden has been sending over the past month. So Savannah thinks he has not been contacting her whatsoever when he has written her a ton of letters. Interesting. So we're going to see what happens with that. But please go read the amazing author Bree's stories. They are so good. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like because it helps the channel a lot. Subscribe if you haven't already. And without further ado, let's start the drama. You've been keeping these from me. How could you? You shouldn't have been snooping in my room. You were caught, Allegra. You were caught. You weren't supposed to see I kept those from you for your own good. My own good? I'm not stupid. The only reason you did this because you're an evil, miserable woman who can't stand to see other people happy. Those are for me. He wrote them from you. Had no right to touch them. I had every right. It is my job to protect my brothers. Protect. Who are you protecting, Allergy? No one. You're ruining people's lives. That's all you do. I can't even speak because this woman is just insane. Take a look in the mirror, Allergy. I'm not the one he needs protecting from. How many times do I have to tell you that Holden will never be with someone like you? He can do better. He needs someone who has something going for them. Oh, because you know a lot about that. Oh, you know a lot about that when you're sleeping with Calvin. And when you are doing they said you were successful, but I'm failing to see where the success is. We've yet to see a success from you, Allergy. So let's be honest. We all know that you don't have much of a future ahead of you. And you do? You may be okay with wasting your life away taking care of your sister, but that will not be my brother's life. Don't you bring Bodhi into this unless you want a real fight. You're insane. Where I come from or how much money I have doesn't define me. You'd rather be him with someone like Jolie that cheats and lies to him just because she comes from money. Well, let me tell you something, Allergy. I may be what you consider trailer trash, but I would never do those things to him. I love him, and I think it's clear by those letters that he loves me too. Give it a few more weeks, Savannah. He'll move on and the letters will end. They've already stopped coming as it is. You're a sick bitch. Watch your mouth. I usually do, but I think Graham will understand this time. Don't you see that this is why you're alone? This is why not even your own family wants you around. Savannah Ray, why are you yelling at my mom? I really feel sorry for you, Rue. I know a thing or two about crappy mothers and about how much it hurts. I'm done here. I know you'll get what's coming to you, Allegra. Maybe not right now, but eventually Rue will grow up to see what a vile person you are. Then she won't want to be around you just like everyone else, and you'll only have your miserable self to blame for that. I'm taking my letters with me. You touch them again and I promise none of you will think I'm so sweet anymore. Period. What have you done now? You're making Savannah Ray leave too? Lower your voice, it's none of your concern. You ruin everything. I wish I had a different mom. Excuse me? You tried to take Bodhi away from me. You won't let me talk to Uncle Holden, and now you've hurt Savannah Ray. You never even spend time with me, and when you do, you're mean. I don't even think you care about me sometimes. I hate you. That's what you did. Do I feel bad for Allergy? No, I feel bad for Rue because Rue deserves a better mother. And yeah, no, I just think she deserves a better mother. She deserves a better life. She deserves a better mother, a mother who cares about her and loves her and spends time with her and doesn't try to ruin other people's lives because they're miserable inside. It's like if you want to try to ruin other people's lives because you're a miserable creature, whatever, Allergy, you do you. But you're ruining your kid's life. And no, ma'am, don't ruin your kid's life. Oh gosh, not this girl again. Can she leave? Holden, honestly, this was a bad idea to hire her in the first place. This should have just never happened. Holden, I'm sorry. She should have had the receptionist job from the get-go or just never been hired. How are you liking the job as working with Holden Rockwell everything you hoped it would be? Actually, not really. He's nothing like I expected. I thought we would have warmed up to me by now. You must have him confused for a different Holden Rockwell. Out of all the things you've heard about them, have any of them led you to believe that he's a warm, sunny guy? Well, no, but I figured he'd at least be open to getting to know me a little. I've even been staying late trying to get my chance, but he hasn't taken the hint. Oh, he hasn't. He's told you no multiple times, Lacey. I don't get it. I thought he was supposed to be like a genius. Well, we all know you aren't, Lacey. You've really clearly showed us that. He's taken the hint, honey. He's not interested. You made a mistake in assuming he was like every other hotshot CEO, and all you had to do is bat your lashes for him to bend you over his desk. Yeah. Okay, see, Emily gets it. That's not him. Take it from me. I've worked with H for 3 years now. He's a one-woman type of guy. And right now, he's stuck on one specific woman, who the blog said he and Jolie were done for good. He met someone when he went to visit his father in Kentucky, was it? Louisiana. His father was raised there and moved back after he wrote his last novel. It's probably that girl he was photographed with at the Bean. They said it was just a summer fling. I guess you've been doing your research. That's totally not weird at all. Do you even care about this job? Yes, I do. Holden is like my idol. Oh. That's why it's so important for me to get close to him. I have a great artistic eye. So maybe he'll be interested in me for work or more. If I were you, I'd focus the artistic eye you have instead of trying to screw the boss. He doesn't play around this business. He will fire you. We'll see. Fire her. Please, someone fire that woman. How did I know I'd find you here? I see you're already making progress on the bakery. Everything good at the office? No, everything is not good. We're all sitting around waiting for you to finalize the blueprints. I'll have them ready in a few days. I decided to go in a different direction. A different direction? Construction is starting next week. Don't do this to me, H. My name is now on the line too. Do you always worry this much? How about I leave the construction up to you and you leave the designing up to me, okay? You're distracted. Building this bakery is taking up too much of your time. I know what I'm doing. I always work on multiple projects at once. But, Dawson, would you just trust me? I need to do this. Work is important to me, but Savannah is so much more. It might seem crazy, and I guess maybe it is a bit of a distraction, but I just need to do this for her. I know I let you down when I first got back, but I won't do it again. I don't fail, and I would never let you fail either. You're right, man, it is crazy. But I'm glad Savannah's found someone who cares about her so much. I hope you two find your way back to each other soon, so you can finally focus on work. Poor Dawson. I feel bad for him. He's really just trying to get this work done. You can go back to the office. Goodbye. She's not working out. Can you replace her? And preferably with someone who's actually serious about the job and not just trying to get into my pants. Really, you sure you don't like her? Why would? Were you setting me up? No, I was just trying to get you to figure out your shit. I thought you'd get under her to get over Savannah. That's a setup, Dawson. I have no desire to get under someone else. I only want to get under her. Or on top. Whichever she prefers. Yeah, I get it now, dude. My bad. Who's this? Holden Rockwell? Who's asking? You've been served. Served? Oh, Wyatt suing me for medical expenses and emotional damage. If I'd known he pulled this shit, I would have made it worth it and broke both his legs. No way, that's a hold up, Age. It's clear he's just trying to get back at you. However, this revenge is in the form of $500,000. Absolutely not. That piece of shit will not get a cent out of me. What a prick. He knew he would only get through your money. Can you handle Lacey? I have to spend the rest of the day calling my lawyers now. Yeah, I'm on it. On a lighter note, Adelaide's coming in a few days to look at the apartment. We should all have dinner to catch up. Is she bringing Savannah with her? Probably not, dude. I guess she's been dealing with some stuff with Bodhi. Bodhi, what stuff? What's wrong? Nothing. You have enough to worry about right now. You focus on those blueprints and this lawsuit. I'll take care of Lacey. Holden needs to get it together. He needs to get it together. I feel bad for Dawson. And he got served by Wyatt. I low-key forgot about Wyatt, to be honest. He was so irrelevant and gross that once he broke his nose and he was gone, I was like, I just don't know what's going on with him. I'm back from the vending machine. I only had enough change for 2 sodas, so I guess he won't be eating. Ma? Mama? June? She left. Hey, you work here, right? Sorry, kid, it's closed for the night. Have you seen 2 people I came in with? Their name would have been June Bordeaux or Ford something. Yeah, you missed them. They just checked out a few minutes ago. Checked out? Yeah, they paid their bill and left. Stiffed me on $20, but I should have known better than written to a Bordeaux. They left? June must have left a note or something. Nah, nothing. I think they're gone for good. They had their bags with them and seemed in a rush. It's getting late. Why don't you call your mom and get home? She is my... No, she ain't my mama. She's nothing to me. Sorry, kid. I gotta go. She only used me. She never wanted me, not when I was a baby and not now. Savannah was right. Why didn't I listen? She's the only one who loves me and I've been so cruel to her. I have to get home. She had to go through this. Unfortunately, she had to go through this because she needed to see what kind of person June was. Excuse me. Can I please borrow your phone to call my sister? Sure, but it'll cost you. Empty your pockets. Let's see how much you got. I use it all in the vending machine. What? Get away. Oh, it's Rhonda. Remember Rhonda? I got a pocket full of pepper spray and a special surprise behind my back. Want to find out the hard way what it is? Get out now. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves trying to steal from a little girl. Thanks, Rhonda. That was close. Bodie Bordeaux, is that you? Yeah, it's me. What in tarnation are you doing in this part of town at night? It's a long story. Could you maybe take me home to Savannah? She's my best friend and I miss her so much. She may not want me back after what I've done, but I gotta try. I gotta take back everything I said and tell her how thankful I am for her. If there's one thing I know about Savannah Ray, it's that she loves you more than anything, Bodie. I'm sure she's missing you just as much. Come, I'll drive you home. Could I use your phone for a second? There's someone else I owe an apology to. Go ahead, I'll be in the car when you're done. Oh, thank goodness Rhonda was there. Who is she calling? Bodie, you called. I'm so happy to hear from you. How are things? Have you got my letters? Okay, my battery needs to stop. I tried to draw you a dinosaur, but they look a lot harder than they look. I think it actually came out more like a lizard dog. A lizard dog? I would have loved to seen it, but I haven't got any letters. I was actually calling to say sorry. You haven't done anything wrong. But I have, Holden. I've done something really wrong. I broke our promise. I didn't look after Savannah. I wasn't there for her like I should have been. What does that mean, Bodie? What happened? I think her heart is hurt because me and you left her, but I'm going home right now to make it up to her and to keep my promise. I won't ever break it again and I have to be there for her just like she's always been there for me. Isn't that what you said? It certainly is. I didn't realize you two were having trouble. Does it have anything to do with your mother? June's not my mom, never was. I know that now, so I don't want to talk about her anymore. She's not important. Hey, think we can come visit you in Chicago? I'm starting to hate Sun Valley. I need a break from it. I invited you and Savannah to come back with me before I left. Really? Why didn't she tell me? I could have already packed my bags. It's not that simple for her. She does everything with you in mind and is trying her best to give you better than what she had. Moving to a big city is a lot to take in, and I didn't help by rushing her into a decision. I still have hope she'll change her mind. You're always welcome here, Bodie, anytime. I have a few spare rooms for you to choose from, and my still is waiting for Savannah's magic touch. Holden, I have an idea. I can get her to change her mind. No, Bodie, that's not what I meant. She doesn't do a lot for herself, so I'd like for her to make this decision on her own. You just try to be there for her more, okay? Remember our promise. I will. I'm gonna be a better sister to her, I swear. Hurry, it's getting late. I gotta go, Holden. I hope we can all be together again. I really miss our little family. Me too, Bodie, me too. Oh, he's having to take a drink. I don't blame him. Okay, so we're getting back to Savannah Ray's home. Where's the book? Oh no. I haven't touched it since Gran. Hey, Dale, can you give me a few more days and a little more time to get the money from Audette's Bakery? Savannah, I'm home. Bo! I'm so happy to be back with you. You're back home for good? What's going on? Ew, you smell like cigarettes and cheap beer. Just hug me, Savannah, I need you. At least tell me you're okay. Please tell me she didn't hurt you. I hope you'll forgive me for all the nasty things I said to you. I'm so sorry, Savannah. I should have listened. I was just so excited for a chance to have a mom. But I was wrong because I didn't need her. I've had a mom all along. A mom is someone who protects you, still loves you, even if you say terrible things that you don't mean. And someone who always makes sure you're taken care of no matter what. That's everything you are to me, Savannah. Oh, Bo, I'm sorry it didn't work out with June. It's not your fault, you know that, right? Yeah, I know. How about we get you in a bath? Looks like your hair needs a wash. Thank goodness, I've been itching like crazy. Okay, so Bo is back. The book is still gone. Will you ever tell me what happened? You're gonna hate me. I could never. No, you don't get it. This is bad, real bad. Well, then we'll figure it out. Whatever it is, we'll deal with it and get through it like always. June was always asking about Gran. She wanted to know how she died. She kept thinking she left us money or something, but I assured her that everything we have is because of you. Then she started talking about the book. The book! Do you know that Gran's mom is the one who gave it to her? I had no clue it was that old, but June did. Oh no! She said she only wanted to see it. She promised to give it back. Why would you do that, Bodhi? You're so much smarter than that. I told you not to believe a word she said. Do you realize what you've done? That was the only thing I had for myself for my future. Now I'll never have my dream. I can't work at Atticus forever. I'll be miserable, busting my butt for the rest of my life. I'm sorry, Savannah. I just wanted her to love me. I understand if you don't want me anymore either. There's nothing you could do that would make me not love you. But I ruined everything. Baking is the only thing that makes you happy. I'm the worst sister to walk the planet, just say it. No, you're not the worst. You made a mistake, and you'll learn from this mistake because we don't give up. We're strong, Bo. I'll find a way somehow. I have one more thing to tell you. Oh, buddy, I don't know if my heart can take it anymore. I called Holden. You did? I don't understand why we can't go be with him in Chicago. There's more to it than that, that's why. Yeah, that's what he said too. But why does it have to be so complicated? Y'all love each other, and I want to live in Chicago. What? Since when? Since I realized that Sun Valley is a crappy old town in the middle of nowhere filled with a bunch of crappy old people. Bodhi, this time around, June has really changed you. I don't want to talk about her. I don't want to ever think about her ever again. I want to leave Sun Valley behind and start over where no one's mean to us because our name, and a place where I can actually make friends at school. We can't run away from our problems. Moving won't magically make everything better. Yeah, maybe, but at least we'll have Holden. And I don't know about you, but he makes everything better for me. None of this would have happened with June if he were around. I just know it. Well, I actually think you're right about that part. Then let's go. Ain't nothing left for us here, Savannah. Nothing but bad memories. I don't know how Holden's feeling exactly. The last conversation. Oh, don't worry. Bodhi spoke with him. He's ready no matter what. Maybe he was just drunk. You've been drinking? Oh my Atlanta, I really start looking after you better. You won't believe it, Bo. He was sending me letters all this time. There was even a few for you that had dinosaurs on them. The lizard dog? Huh? Never mind. See, Savannah, forget your last conversation. He loves you. See, Savannah, it's fine. Go to Chicago. Get out of here. He wouldn't be writing to us if he didn't. He even said if he hoped you would change your mind that his stove was waiting for you. Really, he told you that. He wrote that in one of his letters, too. Ooh, all the stoves are waiting for him. Yep, I heard it with my own ears. So you gotta at least think about it, please. All right, we're gonna think about it because at this point, I think that's the best option. I'm glad you're back, boy. I really missed you. You're home, Savannah. I'll never forget that again. Okay, so the sisters have repaired their relationship. We've gone through some trauma, but it's gonna get better, especially because the bakery's technically purchased. That is cute. I want this one, but I'll see what the third one is. Outfit number 2 is classy. She just looks amazing with that. She looked good in all of them, but I love this one. Let's see what happens next. Okay, so Addie's going to Chicago. Don't worry, Addie, we're gonna be right behind you, I promise. I can't believe you're really leaving. We're gonna miss you so much, girl. I love y'all no matter where we are, we'll always be sisters. All right, it's enough, my turn now. Call me the second you get in, you hear me? Daddy, are you crying? No, I just need a minute. I knew you really didn't want me to leave. Of course not, darling. I only ever said that because I didn't think I'd see the day. I won't know what to do with myself now. Please don't worry, Daddy. Dawson will take good care of me. I promise to visit all the time and call every day. Good, because if I don't hear from you for 24 hours, I'll be on the next flight to Chicago. I'll be back in a few weeks to get the rest of my stuff. Maybe y'all can come back with me to see the apartment. And Ray can catch up with a certain someone. Ooh, can I come too? We should go to the Bean again. Holden took us there. It was amazing. Remember how much fun we had in Chicago, right, Savannah? Yeah. Yeah, it's time. I think it's time to go back to Chicago. Holden is ready. 21 minutes and 43 seconds. Sorry, I'm not very patient. Okay, this is a little flashback to their Chicago trip. That was a blast. I like your bed. I like you in it. I'll tell you something. Tell me, sunshine. I like it here. Okay, so this, yeah, we've seen all this. The Bean. It was just a nickname. Cloud Gate. It was made. Okay. How do you know all that? I've been reading about Chicago ever since Holden said I could visit him. She's thinking of all the really, really good memories. It's time. Oh, my stars. You okay, Ray? I'm a freaking idiot. Don't say those things about yourself, Savannah Ray. Grandma Holden wouldn't like it. Y'all think I'd be able to get a seat on this plane last minute? I can make it happen. Does this mean I'm going to Chicago? Period. We're going to Chicago.